What's up, Jack?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, Jack. How are you?
Excellent.
Okay, let me introduce you to our viewers. Actually, good news, dear viewers. If you are new on this channel, Inspire Club is going first on Instagram, and be tuned. This is our first podcast with Jack Horner. Sir, you have been greatly known throughout the world for your discovery of Maya Saura.
Ah,
Yes, sir. Where did you found that Maya Saura, sir?
well, Maiasaur is my favorite dinosaur.
Yes, sir. In which mountain did you discover that? Excavate that.
I uh, it was found in 1978
Okay.
in Montana.
Okay, Jack, you're personally my favorite inspirer. You could see I posted your pictures in my personal diary, quoting "Be like Jack and efficient, otherwise you're not going to be a paleontologist." Yes, the paleontologist rate are quite decreasing in the present centuries. So, what would you like to introduce to our viewers about the importance of paleontology?
Uh, well, paleontology. Um,
Unknown caller.
hang on.
Okay.
Paleontology is important for uh, for a lot of things. Mostly to teach us about um, the history of our planet, right?
Yes. Yes.
And 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 helps us understand um, evolution and and climate change, and basically everything that helps us survive these days.
Yes. And you have some remarkable knowledge in dinosaur spear. How or what inspired you to have such a passion in dinosaurs?
I was born this way.
Nice call. Okay, now, you literally said that you found your first dinosaur bone when you were at the age of 8.
I found my first dinosaur bone at the age of 8, and I found my first dinosaur skeleton when I was 13.
Okay.
And 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 then I collected fossils, basically my whole life.
Okay. Then where did you keep that fossils? Did you give that for a museum or did you personally collect them?
Well, when I was a child, I put them in my basement, and
Yes.
and and I filled up the basement, and my mother didn't like that. She thought I should have a museum someplace.
Okay. Literally every moms do that when they find the background insulted. Okay, when you went for digging dinosaurs, did Jim and Mary come along with you? Your brothers and sister.
Say that again?
When you went for digging fossils, did Jim and Rosemary come along with you, sir?
Uh, Sometimes my brother didn't really like dinosaurs. He liked cars, so
Yeah.
he wasn't up to that. But I would take my sister was quite a bit younger than me, so you know, I kind of made her like dinosaurs. I would take her around when she was young.
Okay. So everybody wants to become a paleontologist like you who are present in the show right now. What are the requirements to be a paleontologist, sir?
Well, most people want to be a paleontologist when they're young, and then, I don't know, they change their mind after a while.
Yes, sir.
But to be a paleontologist, the most important thing is to have an understanding of geology. So
Geology. Okay.
I because dinosaurs and fossils are in the rocks. So
Okay.
I encourage people to study geology first,
Okay.
and then biology second.
Okay.
But some people do it the other way around. They study biology first and then geology second. But I think it's more important to understand the rocks that they're in. That way, you have a better chance of finding things.
Okay. How much fossils do you have right now in your museum?
Say that again?
How much fossils do you have right now in your museum?
Well, I don't work at a museum anymore. I retired from the museum.
Okay.
The Museum of the Rockies in Montana, where I used to work, has thousands of them. When I started working there in 1982, there were only 4 fossils,
Okay.
and when I left in 2016, there were more than 100,000.
Oh, that's great score. And which is your favorite carnivorous dinosaur? I am damn sure that the herbivorous is a Myosaura.
My favorite dinosaur is Myosaura. Yes.
I mean, a carnivore.
Oh, favorite carnivore. Probably Troodon.
Okay. That winged dinosaur, right?
Troodon is is kind of like a raptorial dinosaur, except um, it was probably a lot smarter.
Yeah. Which dinosaur actually dominated the late Cretaceous period, sir?
Well, it depends on what you mean by dominated. The
I mean,
the largest was T Rex, of course,
okay.
but the apex predators were probably dromaeosaurs or
Okay.
or or Troodon,
Okay.
uh, and they were small. So you know you don't have to be big in order to be in charge, right?
Yes. I mean, did that apex predator actually attack some large sauropods like Brachiosaurus or a Sauroposeidon?
Well, it's certainly possible. That I think they could scale their prey. So I think they could just climb up on them and start eating them.
Okay, you literally meant that even the sauropods didn't have any option to escape from predators, right?
I don't think so. Just like us, right? We don't have an option to escape from some very tiny little predators like viruses, right?
Yes. And I've seen in many live shows actually, you actually break some dinosaurs' bones. And
Yeah, I do that a
how
lot.
courage, sir, to break the dinosaur bones?
Well, for a long time, people only studied the outside of dinosaur bones, and they did the same for eggs, right? People had
Yes.
dinosaur eggs, and they only studied the outside of them. And I've, you know, I've always thought that the best information is inside. So I break open eggs and I break open bones and look inside because there's information in there that people were not looking at.
Okay, and some people say that whales are bigger than Argentinosaurus. Do you agree with that, sir?
Well, it depends on how you measure, right?
Yes.
If you're looking to see who's the longest, I think some of the dinosaurs were longer, but they weren't as heavy.
Yes, yes. And yes, there's a masses actually asking this question to me, DMing me. When will Chickenosaurus be invented, sir? That's the question.
Well, we don't know. Chickenosaurus is a project that we have going on in a laboratory in Montana, and we are trying to figure out how to grow a tail on a chicken, and we haven't figured that out yet. So there's no way to predict when we will do it.
I mean, if you bring out a Chickenosaurus, can ultimately you can create a T-Rex. I mean,
Well, we can't really make a T-Rex, but um, you know, it, if you saw Jurassic World, then you know that the idea of transgenic engineering, taking genes from different kinds of dinosaurs, right, and making Indominus Rex.
Okay.
That's the kind of genetic engineering you would have to do. So once you could make a dinosaur, then in the future you might be able to just take a group of genes that you think would be the characteristics that might look like a T-Rex. You're never going to make a real T-Rex, right?
Okay.
But you might be able to make something that looks kind of like a T-Rex.
Okay. And since from the discovery, I mean, since the beginning of the discoveries, they were fact that dinosaurs are closely related to lizards, but you justified that dinosaurs are related to birds.
Yeah, birds are dinosaurs. Birds are a group of dinosaurs. They're a group of theropod dinosaurs, Maniraptoran dinosaurs. Yes, they're not just related. They are. Birds are dinosaurs.
Birds are dinosaurs. I mean, if you somehow create a Chickenosaurus, then we can have a number of dinosaurs using any birds, right?
Exactly. Yeah, all birds are related.
Yeah, then I'll be surely the one to buy your Ostrichosaurus. Sir, there are a lot of fans who want to talk to you. I'll just put in a conference with one of my best friend.
Okay.
Sir, his name is Guru, and he wants to talk to you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, come on, man.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
My name is Guru.
Hello, Guru.
So here is my question. So basically, how do you paleontologist calculate the intelligence of a dinosaur?
Say that again.
How do paleontologists calculate the intelligence of dinosaur?
How do we determine the intelligence of a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Well, we really determine the intelligence. What we can do is we have the brain case, so we know how we can CAT scan the skull of a dinosaur and determine the size of the brain, and then look at the different pieces of it and determine whether it had a good sense of smell or a good eyesight, or whether it had a large cortex, so it has the capability of maybe some intelligence like a bird. So it really is by analyzing the space where the brain was.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And there's one more of my friends, sir. I'll put him. And yes, you can speak, man.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello.
My name is Harshit.
What is your question?
Yeah, that is if your research that creating the Chickenosaurus comes true,
I didn't understand the question.
is that if your research of Chickenosaurus comes true, if the atmosphere of now Earth, present Earth, and the before Earth, which was there before, would affect the affect to the Chickenosaurus.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying.
Sir, it literally means that if we bring back a dinosaurs, they lived probably 160 million years ago. Will the atmosphere of the present age and that during Jurassic, Triassic, I mean Mesozoic era match, sir?
What is the question? I don't understand the question.
No, sir. He's literally trying to say that if we somehow bring the dinosaurs back. They lived during the Mesozoic era, and there were a vast difference in their climatic conditions. And will it affect the dinosaurs if they are alive today? I mean,
Well,
during
well, if we were to bring back the dinosaurs that went extinct 65 million years ago, like they did in Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, then yes, there might be some problems. But we don't know how to do that. We don't have dinosaur DNA, so we can't bring back the same dinosaurs that went extinct. If we make dinosaurs, we are going to genetically engineer them today. So it's not like we're bringing them back. We are going to really create them.
Okay. And let me read out the DMs for you, sir. There are a lot of questions actually. This is one from Extinct Animal Facts. Can we find dinosaurs in Caucasia and Anatolia? Also, what paleontologists found in those places? In those places.
I've not heard of dinosaurs being there. No.
Okay, and there's one more question coming up. Just a second, sir.
Mhm.
Okay. Can large sizes be achieved using transgenic techniques or growth hormone stimulation?
Can what? Say that again. What?
Can large sizes be achieved using transgenic techniques?
Probably not. It probably would. We'll have to do something with hormones, but the question is, why would you want something big? First, we have to make it little, right? Otherwise, do you does everybody know the story about Frankenstein, the monster Frankenstein?
Yes, sir.
Right? The scientist makes the monster, and then the monster kills the scientist.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah, we don't want that to happen, right? We don't want to make a dinosaur that eats us.
Yes, sir.
So better to make a little dinosaur first.
Yes, sir. And there's one more question coming up. Can we change a body part completely using transgenesis? For example, replacement of bird feet with another animal's feet.
Well, not likely. No, not with transgenics. You could remake feet, but a foot. Yeah, that's actually a good question. We know that we can knock out using CRISPR technology. We can knock out a foot,
Yes,
knock
sir.
the whole thing out. We can get rid of the whole thing. So theoretically, you could knock it back in. And if you could do that, then theoretically you might be able to knock in a different kind of foot.
Species. And there's one more question, sir. Can we see a dinosaur in our lifetime within 100 years?
Within 100 years. Well, I'm not going to live that long, but for some other people, yes, I suspect we're going to see something like dinosaurs in the not too distant future.
Okay, sir. Sir, how much countries are working on trying to revive back dinosaurs, sir?
Say that again?
How much countries are working on to bring back dinosaurs? I mean, reviving.
I don't know. We have a laboratory that's doing that. I don't know that anyone else is doing it.
Okay, sir. And that's it, sir. And my brother is a great fan of yours, sir. He's a tiny bro. He always asks me, when will we create a dino chicken? When will Jack Horner create that? And he has also inscribed your picture in his dinosaurs book, sir.
Well, tell him hi for me. Tell him hello.
Okay, sir. I will say him hi, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay, sir.
and here's the last question.
Sir,
What is
hello.
the exit?
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello. Is that him?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
he's little brother, sir.
He looks like he's sleepy.
No, he just had a quarrel just half an hour back. That's why he's in a
Ah.
dizzy state now. Sir, I am Nikhil's father.
It's very nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, sir. Nice talking to you. And I feel you're all blessed ones, and you had some. I mean, see, we are the Indians. We believe in rebirth. So maybe in your last life, you had some experiments on dinosaur. That's why you're continuing it in this life. And
Hey,
same
well,
with my son also. Because see, last half an hour, what conversation he had, we were unable to just understand what is talking. We are just wondering what is talking and what you're answering. Because I am basically I work for the government, Indian government.
uh-huh.
So we are basically, I mean, we are not at all in touch with all these things which are, I mean, which is totally new to us. But this kid, I don't know how he has learned all these things, and he is talking to such a great man. It is really, we really appreciate him I mean, talking to such a great man. I mean, I think we in our life will not be able to even, we thought we'll not be able to talk to you, but he has made our father proud.
Well, it's been very good talking with him as well.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Take care, sir.
All right.
Yes.
So long.
Bye, sir. Have a nice day.
You're very welcome.
Sir,
Thank you.
one more thing, you just drop into India sometime, sir. You will love this country.
I have tried to get there many times,
Uh-huh.
but the pandemic slowed me down.
Oh my God. You come, sir. This time you please visit India, and you will visit our house also, hopefully.
All right.
Yes.
If I
Nice
can get
talking
there,
to you,
I'll
sir.
do that. Yeah.
Yes, nice talking to you, sir. Very nice meeting you. Very nice talking to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. Good talking to you as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, sir.
Thank you,
Sir,
sir.
here's the final question. What is the exact reason for recreation of dinosaur?
What is the what?
Reason for recreation of dinosaur.
So I can have a pet dinosaur.
Oh, that's fine.
Sir, what about Birdie, sir? Your avian dinosaur? Birdie.
Pardon?
Birdie, your green conure.
Birdie is a green cheek conure.
Yes. Do you have it right now?
She's outside. I had to put her outside because she would make too much noise.
Okay, sir.
She would want to be part of the podcast.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Okay, sir. Adieu, sir.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.